It's your boy, Tommy Pickles, leader of the Rugrats, back again with another video. And today, I want to tell you guys about something that's like, I grew up a screw up, got introduced to the game, got an ounce. You guys get the point. I grew up in real hostile environments, around hostile people. It was all negative. If you even acted smart, you were looked at stupid. If you even spoke properly, like, you guys get the point. I know a lot of y'all relate, especially y'all Detroit folks. But here's the point. It's like, when you have all this negativity, you typically have a lot of regrets. And regrets are usually like these fake, stupid things that you could easily pick back up and do it. You know, if you're like, oh, I regret not going to that dance in high school. It's like, bitch, go to the club and dance. Somebody's going to be there just as silly. Go ahead. You can sip on some little Smirnoff or whatever. Get silly. Go out there and dance. You could wear a suit or a ball gown. Do your thing. Somebody's out there waiting for you to dance with them. Regret is like business cancer. Regret is like the most stupid human self-defense mechanism ever. Regret, instead of being a motivator that's like, oh yeah, when you got punched in the face that one time, it hurt. So when they swing again, you better move and come back. Here's the thing though. Regret is like one of those things that's like, when you got punched in the face and you didn't swing back, be far away from anybody swinging. That's like how regret is. And you're like, well, I'm never gonna swing, I'm never gonna fight. And then like some real animosity breaks out and somebody's really trying to assert themselves in your vicinity. You're backing down because that regret is like, man, I don't know, screw that. This is the thing about regret. It's just a self-defense mechanism created by your brain, probably influenced by society to keep you in the motherfucking seat that you're sitting in right now. You know who I'm talking to. Regret is cancer. It's cancer to business. It's cancer to creativity. And it's just straight cancer. You sit around regretful. You sit around crybaby. You sit around sad. What happens? Your body breaks down. Your brain breaks down. You're starting to eat all this bullshit. Now you're really starting to break down. Like you're not even doing what you're supposed to do the things that keep you healthy. Regret is like that nasty. It's just cancerous. And more specifically in the context of what we talk about in business, it's cancer because it prevents you from doing shit. If you, damn, I'm too vain. Listen guys, if you're always like, say you make a big purchase in business, and it doesn't pan out how you wanted it to pan out. For example, I have a bunch of Epyon Royal skateboards. I've sold a few, or actually not a few. I've sold a bunch, right? But I ordered a lot. Skateboards cost a lot of money to just sit in the office, right? Here's the thing. I could be like, man, I'll never get skateboards again. But I know people that run skate shops. I know people that run skate parks. It'll easily be, hey, let me put half of these boards over here. Let me put half of these boards over here. If they sell, I'll give you $15 a board and I'll get the rest. That way I recoup my funds. I get a little extra. You get a little extra. And then they're out there. They're not in my office and they can be sold. Regret will make you not even buy boards again. Regret doesn't make you think smart, doesn't make you think strategically and think, how can I get rid of these boards and still make money? And like maybe you put those boards in those skate shops, right? Thinking, man, like maybe they'll sell here. But they blow out the water and the skate shop's like, yo, we need more. I want to buy 30 right now. And they're like, they want to buy them. And you're like, oh, okay. 30 times, you're probably going to sell it to them for 30 or 25. Boards are like 60 to 80. You probably sell it to 25 to like $35 is probably the max for wholesale for boards. Times 25 or however many they wanted. You guys get the point. They want 30 boards, $25. Boom, boom, boom. Do that math. That's real money. But regret would have prevented you from doing any of the math. Regret would have just made you eat and sit around and mope and make excuses. It's really bad. Do we all feel regret? Yeah, we do feel regret, but much like any emotion, it should be a thing that passes by. Maybe it comes back, but it should just pass by like everything else. You get happy, it passes by. You bust a nut, you don't sit around thinking, oh my God, remember 2 hours ago I busted that nut? It still feels great. You're like, what happened? It didn't even happen. If it was 2 hours ago, it might as well have been 2 years ago. But that's how it is, guys. Get out there. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. And if you have regrets right now and you're thinking about it, oh, I didn't kiss this girl, yo, even if it's a girl in high school that you used to like, you have regrets, just message her. I don't care if you're 30 years old, whatever. Message her. She got a husband. She replies, that ain't no husband. Just kidding. Anyways, you guys know, be a good person. Stay out of wife's DMs. Here's the thing. My whole point of this is we're all going to make mistakes, and we're all going to be put in circumstances against our will, and we're all going to have to see. But here's the thing. We all don't bounce back in a way that is productive, prolific, and honestly educational. When you have those regrets, you hold on to them. It really takes up the space for you to make room in your brain for the educational, the prolific, the things that kind of elevate you. And by prolific, I mean something that literally will just flip the switch in your head and go, oh, this isn't okay. I got to change what I want to do. Or, sometimes like prolific, just like, oh, now I could sell them to the skate shop because now they want to buy 30 boards. That's a prolific moment because now you are selling boards. You're in the board business. You're not just selling t-shirts, you're selling boards. And those are all things I had to learn through all this depression, anxiety, and regret. Like this past couple of years, been this roller coaster of ups and downs. Like 2018, we had our highest selling year ever. It's great, But at the same time, I lost some people, and and by lost some people, I mean friends died. People committed suicide. My stepdad passed away. All this bad stuff. And then just friends out of nowhere don't want to be friends with you. So you always lose people. But if you live in that regret, and it kind of, I don't know. I kind of look at your mental space as like a shelf. And if you keep putting regret on that shelf, you're not really going to have room for anything good. You know what I'm saying? Just that dusty old regret. Just getting more dust and dirt and spider webs. Get that shit out of your head and really follow your dreams. I try to keep it real on this channel. I try to be transparent as much as I'm comfortable. And I get so many DMs, and they all kind of sound like how I feel sometimes. And if I don't verbalize it, then maybe you guys don't ever have that prolific moment. Maybe if I do, I can be like a little step to that elevation, if that makes sense. Anyway, don't live with regret, especially if you want to run a business, especially if you want to run a brand, because nobody builds a brand on regret and they're like, man, back when we were cool. Supreme doesn't go, oh yeah, remember in the 90s when real skateboarders loved us and it wasn't Ashton Kutcher and Paris Hilton, all these goofies, and it was real skating our dogs, Harold Hunter and the Gons, remember that? They don't just sit around and cry about that. They're like, no, we got a whole new identity now and let's have fun with it. Let's make a fucking Supreme air conditioning unit. Let's go. Be that interest, change with the times. You know what? Don't have no regret because it's a new day. And regret will keep you on that shelf covered in dust. And it's your boy BC. Subscribe to my channel. I gotta go work. Bye. God, hit the stop button for Christ's sake, dog.